Hello and thanks for joining me on another episode of Mibandit Podcast. In today's episode, motorcycle updates, what's going on in the motorcycling world, XMAX 300 TechMax review, overview on why is it down. I'm going to have a look at that today. Short riders, as well as Harley-Davidson having a bit of issues. 1,500 miles in 32 hours. That's an article we can check out today. Youngest to lap the world, as well as a few funny news for short riders. What would be a good motorcycle for you? Stay tuned. In today's episode, we're going to have a quick look at that and let you know what we come up with. So thanks for joining me today. We go straight into the first episode. We have got Yamaha XMAX 300 TechMax review. So Milan rush hour on a new sport scoot. Why is it down article? So thanks for this article. What are you thinking? The new 2023 Yamaha XMAX 300 TechMax has gained long name. Why did they make the name so long? Just call it XMAX 300 TM. For short. That would have been nice. TechMax TM. For the press launch of 2023. Okay, have we got an overview? You know what I like with this? I just like to have a look at the overview. Was it good? Was it bad? Okay, 300 TechMax comes with £6,700 in the UK buyers. In that sort of price range, you can get things like the Honda AD V350, Suzuki Bergman 400, BMW C400 GT, a little bit more, 7,000 there. So what's new on this? Obviously, it's like it looks like a nice scoot. I'm a bit of a fan of a scooter, so that can be an option if you're thinking about, traffic around town. You can take it out for longer sprints. 300 is enough to go out like country riding if you wanted to. To spend a long day doing the AB roads. Oh, okay. Technology comes nice. So you got a inbuilt. That's not bad. T-Max verdict. Okay, here we go. So what we saying? Yamaha T-Max scooter. What is the verdict? Whenever I get back from a launch on a maxi scooter, I'm always a bit confused why we Brits still don't get these quick, convenient and easy to ride bikes. I'm putting much of it down to pig-headedness and not wanting to be received as anything other than a proper biker, and that's a shame because these bikes can be great to get around on, whether you are in the city or out in the countryside. Granted, we do not have problems, especially in the UK, with regard to security and leaving bikes in this around town, but with a fairly expansive luggage compartment located beneath your backside, you really have no excuse to not take a long chain and disc lock when you do park it up. So people obviously like to rob them. Is it a good ride? What do you think? That's like the new scoot. I think part of the issue possibly comes from price, but when you counter that with PCP deals, now sorry, but if you got the money, buy it. If you don't have the money, I don't buy it. Save up for it. That's like the old school motto. So what's the specs on this? TCI, wet sump. How much does this weigh? 183 kilograms. Okay, not bad. So it looks like a nice scooter, like a bit sporty, so it's something to consider. So there seems to be a little bit of an supply issue causing Harley-Davidson US production pause. The Harley-Davidson plant in York, Pennsylvania has had to pause production due to a potential quality issue relating to one of its suppliers. This has been an ongoing issue. It's not a new thing, but as I do this like once a week update with the news, I'll let you know what's going on in the news. This is an article on Why Is It On today, actually. Harley-Davidson has confirmed that its York, Pennsylvania manufacturing factory will temporarily pause production. Production pause is being linked to a potential quality issue. Are you a bit of a Harley fan? Can't say the word properly. Harley? I don't know. I'm not a big Harley person. What's next? Okay, new Triumph Birmingham East dealer opens in Tamworth. New motorcycle franchises opening up is always interesting. Triumph Birmingham East has opened over the past weekend as a new dealer for the British brand run by Sutton Motorcycles in Tamworth. Triumph has announced the opening of Triumph Birmingham East, a new dealer located in Tamworth. The new Triumph dealer has been opened in Tamworth thanks to an investment from the owner Sutton Motorcycles in conjunction with Triumph Motorcycles. Okay, so what can we do there? Okay, so stock for the full 2023. Okay. Got a new article here. Why is it down? New limited edition, no, that's not relating directly to that, so that's a nice option. 1500 miles in 32 hours. Group hits all 4 points of the compass for charity. 1500 miles is quite a lot. Is it the UK? Oh my god, you can tell they did 1500 miles. Look at them. 5 riders from Suffolk have raised £3,672 for East Anglia's children's hospices by riding from London, John O'Groats to Lowestoft via St David's and Land's End, the most northerly, southerly, easterly and westerly points of Britain, with the 1500 mile trip completed in 32 hours. Not bad. Combined raised was with gift aid £4,000. Well done, guys. Well done. Donate. Visit the Just Giving page. I'll put a link in the description. Do make sure to drop a bit of money into that for them. It'd be nice to support the children's hospice there. Let me just copy this, or I'll forget, and I'll put that in my notes so I can put it in the show notes. Let's have a look here, and you can donate to a great cause. Charity rides. Why did they start a BMW for? Or is that just a BMW behind them sign? Okay, so another interesting article. Did you know? A Bridget too far. US rider Bridget McCutcheon is on track to become the youngest to lap the world. What? Lap the world? You could do it? If she can do it, youngest rider, why can't you do it? And is there a story we could follow on this? Is there did she vlog it all? That'd be a nice video to see. There were, however, moments of bliss as Bridget found her dream road in Peru, Highway 106 through the Huascacan. I'm not great at reading, I'm sorry. National Park. Okay, nice. MCN article here. Nice. A bridge too far. Okay, interesting play on words there, mate. Nice try with the old MCN article there. Whamming it, bamming it, strawberry jamming it. There we go. This episode has been made possible by trustedcreators.org. Thank you for supporting this episode of Mibandit Podcast, where we bring in news, reviews, and the latest. Make sure you check out trustedcreators.org if you're looking to get sponsored. They have, if you go to the bottom of the page, the little click box there, you can do that. On to the next article without any further ado. There's some interesting ones here because this is the fun part of the show. You ready for it? So, have you ever thought to yourself, I don't know, have you ever thought to yourself, you know what, I need to do a bungee. Have you thought, well, after this, is this the worst thing that could possibly happen? So right now, when you think about bungeeing, you're like, okay, yeah, it's fine. But when this happens, they assure you, no, it's not going to rip, it's going to be fine. And the minute you jump, let me just watch that again. Ow. Imagine that was not water. It would have been alright because it kind of took. Would it have been alright though? It took a bit of the. It's like, ooh. Oh my days. Bungee goes wrong. Absolutely. I can't handle that. This is like intense. There's one more. Hang about. There's one more. What was the other one I saw? Oh, this is a fun, nice, light one to end on. So let's just have a quick musey on the old. Okay. Here we go. You ready for it? So it's quite easy to get a job these days. Man who pretended to be dead for 321 days gets acting role on CSI, mate. He gets his big break. Thank you, everyone. CSI Las Vegas Season 2 premiere September 29th. So the man who pretended to be dead broke in, and he broke into his acting career. There you go. There's a bit of what he does. It looks nice sitting there, lying there. Oh my days. Thank you for joining me in this episode. This is a quick update on the old Mibandit Podcast. I will see you in the next episode right here.